In today's video, I'll be adding some more fractional world gold to the old stack collection. I'll show you the obverse. I'll tell you what I got, where it fits in this entire collection, and why I got it. In addition to that, I'm giving away some gold. Hello, silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Okay, take a look here. I purchased a piece from Colombia. 5 pesos, 5 pesos from Colombia, 1926. Gotta love the old gold, the history. It's almost a 1/4 ounce. And I'll tell you what, people wonder, like, hey, why do you buy world gold? Why don't you just go buy all American gold eagles? Well, to me, it checks a lot of boxes. Let's talk about this. First of all, let's put this in Colombia over here. For me, the world gold, the fractional world gold, checks 3 main boxes. Number 1, it's inexpensive. For example, I bought this peer-to-peer. So I got a really good deal on it. And also it is fractional. I'm not trying to buy a whole ounce of gold at a time. I like that, A, because I can afford it, and B, whenever I go to resell it, or maybe my wife or my kids go to resell it someday, you know, the buyer on the other end, it's a lot more palatable to try to buy a 1/4 ounce of gold at a time rather than a full ounce. So box number 1 that it checks, it's relatively, quote unquote, inexpensive. Number 2, it is interesting. I mean, look at this collection all over the world. I've got Mexico heavily represented here, United States, Canada, across to Europe, all the way over to China, even Iran. I've got gold from all over the place. Australia is some of the prettiest gold that I have. South Africa, and even Liberia. So I've got gold literally from all over the world. It's interesting. It keeps me motivated. Hey, my goal is to fill up this entire map with gold. Man, I would love to get some gold from Brazil and Argentina and even Russia, other parts of Africa, other parts of Europe. That would be a goal. I know some of my friends, like Silver Heist, is a good buddy of mine on YouTube. He and I have different philosophies with this. He enjoys filling up tubes, and he does a really good job of it. Very efficient and very motivated. The tubes motivate him. Me, not so much. I like just to spread it out across this map. But at the end of the day, he's stacking gold. I'm stacking gold. For me personally, it makes it interesting for me. And why is that important? It's motivation. I want to keep adding and adding and adding. Now, the third box that fractional world gold checks is, it is gold. It's, you know, hey, it's gold, man. It is a savings account for me. It is something beautiful and precious, something I can pass down to my kids. And there you go. There's the 5 pesos. A gorgeous piece from Colombia. And I'll tell you what, gold is gold. And to me, anytime I'm adding gold, whether it is an American gold eagle or a beautiful piece from Colombia from 1926. And the bottom line is gold, and my stack just went up by almost a 1/4 ounce. Now, I talked at the very beginning of this video about a giveaway. Take a look at this. I bought this little Canadian, and this is very fitting for the video that we're doing today. A little Canadian gold, and there she is. There's the Queen, 2003. And I bought this just yesterday at a really beautiful coin shop called Fairfields out in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Paid $130 for it. And this will be finding a new home. I'll be doing a giveaway video in just a little while, a little bit later this week, after this video that you're watching right now accumulates some views. One of those viewers will get lucky and win this. So how do you win this? Let me explain in just a moment. But first, we're going to transition over to another part of this video. This, my friends, is a sponsored video, and I am so very grateful to West Red Lake Gold Mines for sponsoring this video. You know, I work very hard on these videos all month long. I make video after video after video for you to enjoy lots of coin shop videos, lots of other videos, and about once or twice a month, if I'm lucky, I'll get an opportunity to do a sponsored video. And this kind of goes back to my philosophy. I get paid and you get paid. You, the viewer, somebody will win this beautiful little maple leaf right here. So let me start with a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice channel. This is not financial advice, period. This is informational only. And the video is about, and by the way, I'll get to those God details in just a moment. First, let me tell you about West Red Lake Gold Mines. And when you're talking about an enterprise like West Red Lake Gold Mines, by the way, the OTC stock symbol is WRLGF. Take a look it up. I'm going to give you some details and hopefully give you some information that will help educate you as you go out and do your own due diligence. But when you talk about an enterprise like this, first of all, you want to talk about the leadership. Frank Gustra is the guy who put this deal together. What a complex, and then, by the way, you'll see in just a moment how potentially rewarding this deal was that Frank put together. Frank is a mastermind when it comes to these kind of deals. And not only is he the person to put it together, he is also an owner to the tune of about 11%. West Lake is located up here in Canada, and it's in one of the best places literally on the planet for gold mining. Also, the leadership team, talk about an all-star crew. Take a look at some of the heavy hitters on this slide right here. Now, regarding this giveaway I mentioned, here's all you have to do to win this Canadian gold right here. Comment and let me know what part of this video that's coming up. I'm about to show you a quick little video snippet. What part of this video impresses you the most about West Lake Gold Mines? So without any further ado, I'm going to switch over to a video that shows you lots of cool graphics.
From $20 million market cap to $50 billion. You don't see that very often.
When we created Gold Corp, one of the largest gold mining companies in the world, one of our acquisitions was the Red Lake mine here. Produced a lot of gold, very high-grade gold, and helped make Gold Corp a $50 billion market cap company by 2011. It took us 10 years to build that, but Red Lake mine was one of the most important acquisitions we made.
The Red Lake Gold Camp is a storied place for good reason. They have been mining very high-grade gold here for hundreds of years.
It starts with the rocks. Red Lake has an incredible history of long life, high grade deposits.
When I first visited this project, it was back in 2014. The predecessor company came in and saw the opportunity that there's still a bunch of high-grade gold in the ground. They dove into that opportunity. They defined the gold in the ground. They built the mill that you can see around me, and they literally stumbled at the 99-yard line, and that's where West Red Lake Gold Mines is picking up the project.
The energy that's been put into West Red Lake now, the transaction to acquire the Madsen mine, it's completely transformative. It's hard to share my true thoughts because people will think I'm crazy.
The 47 square kilometer land package that West Red Lake acquired with this property is a buffet of opportunity in an area where exploration had been neglected. With the right approach and the time that West Red Lake is willing to take to develop this property, I think there's nothing but endless opportunity to grow this mine and the surrounding area.
Long term, our plan is to do a number of engineering studies and then plan for the restart of this operation and bring it back into production.
When we acquired the Madsen mine, we understood the management was vitally important to the success of this project. And that's why we brought on Shane Williams. He understands underground mining and the complexities of underground mining, and he has a track record to prove it.
Prior to this, I spent 7 years with Eldorado Gold, building and operating mines all over the world, including Turkey, Greece, and the Lamaque project in Quebec. That operation today continues to be one of the best performing assets for Eldorado Gold. We took the project from early stage exploration all the way into operation in an 18-month period, which was a very similar restart to what we're planning to do here.
Just a couple of years ago, the value of this mine and its entire operation was 10 times higher than it's being valued today. And I believe that with Shane and his operating team, we can recreate that kind of value.
This mine was valued at 1.2 billion in the last cycle. I don't see any reason why we can't achieve that value again as is, but we've added the West Red Lake properties that were existing, and there's plans to do more.
There's very few precedents for being able to pick up a high-grade resource in a storied gold camp with a brand new mine built.
Acquisitions like the Madsen mine don't happen. In my entire career, I've never seen an acquisition this attractive. The quality of the infrastructure here is absolutely perfect. It's first class, it's brand new. You couldn't create this today with less than 700 million. It would take you years, probably a decade. It's like buying a new car. You can walk into it and you have that new car smell. That's what this mill feels like.
If you're gonna move the needle, you wanna be at the forefront of that early stage company. That's where the real money's made.
Okay, very impressive, wasn't that? I was blown away when I saw that video. Now let's take a look at some graphs. Whenever I make these videos, I think to myself, hey, from a viewer standpoint, I want to get down to brass tacks and what has this stock done lately. Take a look at the year-long graph right there. Boom, it's in the green. And as you can see, that is a good sign. Overall, over the course of an entire year, it's on the upward trend. It's had some ups and downs, but overall looking good and going upward. Now, how about what have you done for me lately? That old saying. Let's look at the last week. Boom. In the last week, once again, this thing is on the rise. And full disclaimer, I did purchase a little bit myself. And, why not give it a shot? These junior miners are, high risk, high reward. You never know when one of them's going to pop. And so you may want to consider doing the same after you do your own due diligence. Don't just stop at this video right here. If you want to take a look at West Red Lake Gold Mines in greater detail, take a look at their website. I'll put the link down in the video description, westlakegold.com. And I'll tell you what, good luck to all of you in winning this little gold Canadian maple leaf, this little 1/20th ounce. And like I said earlier, the details for this are in the middle of this video, so check it out. And good luck to all of you. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video. See.